What's good, YouTube? Michael here. And before I start the video, I just want to say thank you guys so much. This past month on YouTube has been my best month on YouTube by far. Even though I started YouTube in the end of May, August has been my best month on YouTube so far. Gaining over 1339 views in the last 28 days. Two of my best videos on my channel have over 500 views. And the Julian Newman video has over 700 views right now, which is crazy because I didn't know that video was going to blow up like it did. And especially the Lonzo video. The first 24 hours that video already had like 190 views, and that was the first video that blew up on my channel. And even though the video has a copyright strike, it doesn't matter because I do this for fun. I don't get paid for this. I don't get monetized or get paid for this. I don't have ads on my videos. It's just a hobby. It's just for fun. And almost 98% of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for me. We're really close to 100 subscribers. And leave a like on the video too. And without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Walton can tip it. Bryant with the save.
Oh, you got to get a shot here.
Final seconds. Bryant for the win. Bang!
The second pick goes to the Golden State Warriors.
The Warriors have done it again. The Warriors not only succeeded in getting the second pick in the 2020 NBA draft, they also succeeded in being the worst team in the NBA. At the start of the 2020 NBA season, the Warriors had no chance. After Klay Thompson's injury in Game 6 of the NBA Finals, and after Curry got injured against the Phoenix Suns in the start of the season, the Warriors had no choice but to play their bench players. And it's not like Curry had a season-ending injury. He had a mild hand sprain, and he could have came back in 2 to 3 weeks. But instead, he sat out almost the entire season. He only came back in the last couple games in March, before the season was canceled. And the Warriors organization is smart for not letting Curry come back after he got injured and letting him sit out for almost the entire season. Because if Curry came back and played almost the entire season, the Warriors would probably have an 8th or 9th pick in the draft instead of the number 2 pick in the 2020 draft. And that's what I want to talk about in today's video. What should the Warriors do? Should they draft a player like LaMelo Ball or James Wiseman that's young and can come in and play really well for the Warriors? Or should the Warriors trade their pick and get a veteran guy like Embiid or Rudy Gobert, a centerpiece that the Warriors have been missing for almost a decade? First, I want to talk about who the Warriors should draft. So we already know the Minnesota Timberwolves are probably going to select Anthony Edwards for their first pick in the NBA draft because there's no way they would draft a guy like LaMelo Ball to play alongside with D'Angelo Russell. That's not really a good pair to pair with because D'Angelo Russell and LaMelo Ball both have bad defense and they both need the ball in their hands at all times. So I can't see that happening, but I can see the Warriors drafting a guy like James Wiseman, a 7'1" center that can shoot the ball really well, that can rebound, that can do basically everything the Warriors would love. But at the same time, the Warriors want a veteran center that can come in and compete for a championship right away. And if they draft a guy like LaMelo or James Wiseman, I can't see them winning a championship with those guys. And plus, if the Warriors draft a guy like LaMelo Ball, same thing with the Minnesota Timberwolves, it wouldn't really fit the Warriors' scheme or their play style. It would be Curry, LaMelo Ball at shooting guard, and Klay Thompson at small forward. That wouldn't really make sense. And plus, LaMelo isn't really an efficient shooter like Curry and Klay, so it wouldn't really work out. And plus, Klay starting at small forward, that would be weird. And LaMelo Ball starting at shooting guard, he needs the ball in his hands to be efficient. I mean, they could draft LaMelo Ball and have him as a 6th man or 7th man or a backup point guard, but I really can't see that happening, and I really don't think it will happen, but we'll see. Next, I want to talk about who the Warriors could potentially trade for their 2nd overall pick. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I could see the Warriors trading for Joel Embiid, and I could see the trade going like this. The Warriors would give up their 2nd overall pick in the 2020 NBA draft, give up Jordan Poole, and give up Marquise Chris, and the 76ers will give the Warriors Joel Embiid. And this will allow the 76ers to draft James Wiseman and to get young players like Jordan Poole and Marquise Chris. I could see that trade going down if the Warriors traded their 2nd overall pick. Or if the Sixers don't want Marquise Chris, they can trade a guy like Andrew Wiggins. So now the Sixers would get Andrew Wiggins instead of Marquise Chris, and both sides would be happy. The next trade I want to talk about is trading for Rudy Gobert. So the Warriors would trade their 2nd overall pick, of course, for Jordan Poole, Marquise Chris, or you could substitute Marquise Chris for Andrew Wiggins again, and the Warriors would get Rudy Gobert. And I can see this happening. Rudy Gobert is a really good shot blocker. The Warriors would love to have him on their team. He's a really good paint protector. He can run the floor, catch lobs. He has a long wingspan, and he would be really efficient on defense to help the Warriors out on their championship run. After getting swept by the Celtics, Joel Embiid was frustrated, and he stated in his interview that he doesn't know what the future holds in being in Philly. And it looks like the 76ers might trade Joel Embiid. So I could really see Joel Embiid on this Warriors team. And if this really happened, the Warriors could win another championship next year. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And leave a comment down below about your trade predictions on who the Warriors would trade for. And who do you think the Warriors would draft with their second pick. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.